What's up, peoples? Welcome to Dooney Soprano Network. Now, before we get into this week's shenanigans, what I need y'all to do for me is like, subscribe, and hit that bell button so that when I drop this heat, you guys ain't lost and y'all keeping up with the shenanigans. You got to keep up with the shenanigans because I move real fast, and if you move too slow, y'all going to get left. Peace. Enjoy the Christina takes on Atlanta, Trap City edition. All right. So I decided to bring Chef out to ATL to kill some time and do a little publicity. You know what I mean? So I decided to go ahead. I compiled a list of about 20 restaurants out in the A that, we was calling and trying to see if we could get some bookings for the chef to go out there and do food testing, do food testing or whatever. And shout out to my man Nick at Cavbot 420, because I was going to do the Philly story first, but he wanted the ATL story really, really bad, so I said, I'm going to give it to you real quick. Now, like I said, we was going out to the A to do some publicity. I had all these restaurants I was calling trying to get the chef booked. Now, when it came to the Trap City Cafe, Unc was already in touch with the boy Mike, who I believe is T.I.'s partner over there at the Trap City Cafe. Now, Unc didn't like me to be his manager. He wanted me to be his security, and that was cool because, to be honest with you, I never did any management in the industry, and I had lined Unc up with one of my consultants for Nike. And I don't want to put him out there because he's real humble and he's real shy. He don't like, to be out there. He don't want his name out there like that because he don't want people bothering him. But anyway, I had linked Unc with him, and we were supposed to go check him after we left Miami. He was going to be in Chicago. So basically, what my position is I paid for everything. I made sure Unc got to everywhere he needed to go. I made sure he got there safe, and I paid the tab. So anyway, we were supposed to meet the boy Mike at the Trap City Cafe at 6 p.m. But I believe it was a Thursday. I'm not sure. But, so now you got to understand at the Trap City Cafe, you got to pay for everything. The type of time I was on, I had on everything that we did was VIP. So when we pull up to Trap City Cafe, I need the valet park and I need all that. But we had to pay for that, right? So when we pull up there, I asked security, because security for them is separate than Trap City Cafe. Like, they got their own security company that's not ran by Trap City Cafe. So I asked the security boy, like, damn, we here to see Mike. Did he tell you he was coming? So he like, no. So I'm like, all right, can we sit on the lot till he get here? So he was like, no, you can't do that. You got to pay. Like, anybody that come on the lot, you got to pay. So I'm like, all right, cool. Right? Now, bam. Unbeknownst to me, we actually have a cousin that works for the Trap City Museum, which is right down the street. So I'm like, let's go check CJ. We're going to go down there and go chill down there until, Mike get there. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's 6 o'clock.
I knew I was coming.
Boom. So we get there, talk to the security boys, let them know who he is. They go get CJ. CJ come right out, pull us in. You know what I mean?
But they didn't make it to the garbage.
So now, we in the Trap City Museum. We having a good time. We taking pictures, politicking, campaigning. I don't really
give out numbers.
Etc.
It's not bad.
Now some time go by, and I realize it's 8 o'clock. So I'm like, damn, what's up with the boy? Did he call you back? Did he text you? Anything? Like nothing.
All right.
So I'm like, all right. So now we chilling there for a little while, but I'm getting hungry. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's go back up the block, the Trap City Cafe, go get something to eat. Now I'm a different type of bull. Like, I pay like how I want. Unc be on some shit, trying to get a free meal out of somebody type shit, and that's never been my type, because I've never been no beggar, right? So boom, we head back up the block. I pay the valet so we could park, go inside, because like I said, anytime we doing anything, I pay VIP. He wanted to put on an image to be fancy chef. So nigga, I'm gonna make you fancy. You gonna be the fanciest nigga that we ever knew, right? So boom, we get there. Mike's still not there. You know what I mean? So I sit on at the table. I go to use the bathroom, right? I'm coming back from the bathroom. As I'm coming back from the bathroom, I see T.I. Now T.I. is leaving. Right? He just gave him, I guess, a handshake or not a hug, but you know how you give somebody a pound and you embrace them. So he's leaving the table. This is what I catch. So when I'm coming back out the bathroom, I see T.I. leaving the table. So I go to Uncle like, damn, what's up? What he talking about? He like, oh, I told him that, we was in touch with Mike and blah, blah, blah. So T.I. went and called Mike. He said, Uncle tell me that Mike on his way up here right now. Like T.I. got in his ass, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So Mike on his way up here now, right? So boom, I go to the bar, go order me a drink and order some food, right? And when I look to my right, who right there? Tiny and T.I. right there. But now T.I. got this look on his face like, I don't know if Uncle said anything to him that pissed him off. T.I. looked a little pissed off, so I didn't introduce myself. You know what I mean? Because Uncle got a way of rubbing people the wrong way sometimes because he don't know how to talk. Like he's retarded, right? So I goes back to the table. Sometime later, Mike come running in. Now it's about 9:30 at night when Mike get there, right? So we been waiting for this nigga since 6:30, since 6 o'clock that day. He's supposed to be with him at 6 o'clock. He's 3.5 hours late, according to my time clock, right? So when Mike come in, we sitting at the table. He go to shake Unc's hand. Unc blind and shit. Mike standing there with his hand out for like 3-4 seconds. I gotta tell the boy like, man, he can't see you. I gestured to him like to his eyes. So he like, all right, cool. Now Mike roll out, go holler at T.I. Then he go to the back, and I used to have a restaurant, so I know that when you